your creator of fun, whimsy, and occasional crafting chaos, Heather. And today I'm going to finally get around to completing my first Dpover unboxing. I apologize. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. I'm just trying to enjoy some of the nice, it's not even summer yet, but spring-like air. The window's open so you might hear my neighbors, you know. I pulled out the old shorts. Oh, old, new, I don't know, but I pulled out the shorts because it's nice and warm, nice and sunny. You know, maybe I'll get a tan, who knows, without having to sit out and have the neighbors look at me. Not that I care. Anyways, I have the last 3 canvases of the first 4 canvas purchase that I did with Dpover. Yes, I'm an affiliate. Yes, you'll see up above that it's shown as a promo PR pack. They didn't send this to me. I paid for it with my own money, along with the one that I have coming soon. Might have already came. I don't know. I haven't checked. Anyways, I mean, I think I might have gotten I probably did get a notification this year. It's just in a stack of stuff that I ordered that I planned on doing videos for. Anyhow, so on, further along, move along. For those of you that don't know, I am an affiliate for Dpover. I signed up for their affiliate program. I do have a coupon code. I have a referral link also. The referral link and coupon code I will post in my descriptions. Also, I will post at the end of the video my coupon code that is Whimsy26. So now you know. This is the canvas that I finished from that order. This one is the stained glass molted butterfly is what they're calling it. It is an AB square, which you can see, this is what I like also about Dpover's canvases opposed to some of the other companies. They put right on top that it is an AB canvas, not just the size of the canvas or the name of whatever the canvas is and your typical like legend key on the sides, which you get 2 of them, but they also specify that what kind it is, like if it's an AB or a square, you know, fairy, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. But all these canvases that I will be showing you are ABs. This one, like I said, is a 30 by 35. It's an AB. You can see some of the AB accents. Possibly, hopefully my camera picks it up. But the lighting just might be a little gawk. But it is very shiny. I did seal it because of my, and I've told those of you that have watched my channel before in the past that I'm paranoid about drills falling off. There's nothing so just a like it. I mean, that's the expression that I have for it. That after you do a canvas, and then you have to go through. If you're not a person that keeps, like I do, I keep my extras for all the different companies that I do. I have separated bags. Like now I have a separated bag for Dpover canvases, and then I just have an in general bag for all my budget drills. So I have that backup in case a drill falls off. But I still don't like to jump into those. Like I use them also like if you know I end up being short on drills. So you know it disappoints me if they fall off. I do take 2. I did want to say that when I did the first unboxing for the butterfly canvas from Dpover, that I did make a mistake when I was explaining on the different or the licensed artist was diamond paintings by dots. If you look in the features, I had said before in my last Dpover video that the diamond paintings by dots was the artist. I was incorrect. There was no artist listed for the butterfly. There's no artist listed for the deers that I'll be showing or the girl that I'll be showing. but all their canvases, all Dpover's canvases are, at least the ones that I've purchased for these videos to, you know, make affiliate type content, because since I'm such a new affiliate, are, if you go down the features and see the specifications and things like that, they are diamond paintings by Dot canvases. Like, the canvases are produced. And if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure somebody from Dpover is going to let me know, unless I find it out on my own. But it says feature, and then it says for the feature, and it says diamond kits by Dots. If you put two and two, at least me putting two and two together, that is the person that produces the canvases for Dpover, or through Dpover, these canvases. So anywho, before I make like a 20-hour video, sorry for my crinkles, I have the first one, and these are also ABs. As you can see, AB canvases. I did straighten these out a little prior, so they're just a little shiny. But this one here, I'm labeling this male deer because it doesn't say male or female. It just flat out, like, when you go to order it, it says, for the description, flower deer. And I'm just, since it has the antlers, and you'll see compared to the other deer that I picked. And these I have plans on them going into my living room, because I have like a family type portrait wall. And my husband, he was at one point in time big into hunting, and he's a big old country boy. So he likes deers and mossy oak, real trees, that kind of stuff. So I thought this would look really nice with our family photos through the years. So I got this big, I'm going to call this my big old buck, even though it says flower deer. And it is a round. I don't know if I said that butterfly one that I completed was a square. These are round. I got 2 rounds and 2 squares in this one. So this guy here is a 30 by 40. And at the time that I purchased him, I believe it was $10.79 is what was on my invoice. At least that's what I wrote down on the paper for my notes. Set him down for a minute. But these are his shells. And I like how I put like the ABs towards the, like, all together and not just randomly through. At least in these nice packages. And they're all bagged. So if you're like me and some other people, at first, like, I used to, and I still do with some of the ones that do come in trains, but I like how Dpover goes and packages them individually, where you have your kit number already on there, the number of, like, if you do your, like, do your canvases by the numbers, then the numerical order number thingies. So hard, but, or if you do them by the, oh, y'all know what I mean. I keep forgetting Dpover has. You know, they come with a packing slip. So, like, if you do them by the numeric order, the bags are labeled that way. There's no symbols on the bags to correspond with your key, but you have your DMC color, and you also have the number already on the bag, plus the kit number. So I like that. I mean, I don't use a traditional type tray system like they sell with some of the other companies. I don't know whether or not Dpover does sell those kind of trays. I haven't really looked in their accessories. I'm still making my wish and want list on canvases, which I might admit is quite large. But trying to see where the if I can pick out right away where there might be some ABs. Come on, old eyes. Like, you'll have hold on, let me just pull this out. 29, which is like a, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Cause you see how on the back of the AB it's a brown, because it's 939 would be the plain DMC code color, and then they put the coating on. But the coating, how it's blue, that's to go up in this guy's muzzle and like in his hair. So that's like yeah. To me, I don't know. It makes sense, but to me it don't make sense. And then there's this. Now this peach here makes sense. Like it'll be like in the flower area. Some very nice colors. I really like this peachy here, which is in the flowers, and that's in the flowers also. Oh, and before I forget, all these canvases came with standard boat, a big chunk of wax, and a squishy, and of course your straw pen that has your single, and I believe it's either a three or four placer. But all the ones that I ordered from this, all the same. And here is the female deer. And this is why I went and I decided this was the female. Little antlers. I don't know. Seems feminine to me. She is also 30 by 40. And I think I got her, because there was a mix up because I went and I double ordered. She was probably the same amount, the $10.79. I think there was a deal and I got extra off. So she ended up being $5.40. Don't quote me because I ain't good at math. It comes with the packing sheet. This one is also 29 colors. The other one's, the male's 29 colors. The female deer is 29 colors. They're full canvases. Pretty much most of my canvases, I do a couple partials, but most of my canvases are, because I'm picky. And this is, and it looks like she has similar girls with the colorations. Like she has the similar peachy peach for her flowers. She doesn't have that dark muzzle kind of AB there. She doesn't have that. She also has 4 ABs, which it seemed like all the canvases that I got have 4 ABs in it. So, and like hers are like, the colors are beautiful. Like I like them. I like them a lot. But yeah, it's to me, when I even look at the colors, more feminine. So for my final, and like I even said when I did the first video, anyone that knows me will know why I picked this one. I should have picked it a little larger, but since I'd never done a Dpover canvas prior, if I didn't like it, I didn't want to be like, oh, I got this canvas that's all jacked up and I don't like it. I mean, like the picture, but like I would be disappointed if, because I have done a few in the past that I really liked the image when I bought it. When I did it, it was crap. That's kind of how I figured out. And this kind of goes in with this particular painting and also this here butterfly one. On how I found out things that I like and I prefer and I feel, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, take it with you or leave it with you, on what paintings I feel look better in rounds and what paintings should be only produced in squares. And I'm also becoming a sheer snob of things that I like. And I'm pretty sure by now, y'all, I like everything pretty much. If it's not nature, fantasy, whimsical, like I said in prior videos, that is my jam. That is what you'll find mostly in my collection of stuff. Disney's Halloween-y, mystical, magical. I apologize for the swearing of my neighbor. Anywho, it's Beauty and the Beast. I've always, since I was a little kid, loved Beauty and the Beast. Some people, depending on who you talk to, that are friends with my husband and I, think my husband either looks like Shrek or the Beast. So I've been looking for this style image for a while, like before I even knew about Dpover. It is a square. It has the 4 ABs. It is a 30 by 40. Like I said, if I knew that I'd really enjoy Dpover when I ordered, I would have got a larger size. You have choice with Dpover. You can choose squares. You can choose rounds. You can choose from the sizes that they have available. They also have customs. So if you have an image, you know, personal picture, any type of image, I'm not 100%. I'm saying any, but I would ask one of their team. Sophia is usually the lady that I speak with, for any questions or concerns. If you're making a custom order and you have like a copyrighted image, I mean, I guess if you ain't selling it, I would think there's no problem. If you're just using it for personal use, but just in case, you know, so Dpover doesn't get in trouble for using somebody else's licensed art as a custom, or like, I don't know the catch-22 on that. That's something, as I like to say in my job outside of my, you know, being an affiliate for Dpover, I like to say that's above my pay grade because I don't have the answers for it. You got Belle, you got the Beast. This one, however, when you go and if you do choose to order it, I mean, yeah, you can see my numbers up here, but if you do choose to order it, it is listed as girl. But I'm sure if you put in keywords Beauty and the Beast, this potentially will pop up. I did not. I was scrolling. I was scrolling. I basically just put in ABs, and this is what came up on my scroll. And then when I finally made my order so I could do my affiliate videos, I just know I like this company. I like to promote them. Yeah, you guys hook up on my links, use my coupon codes. I get some commission. Ain't gonna make me or break me. Either way, I like this company. I do. I like this company. I like their customer service. I've not had any problems at this point. Granted, I'm a new affiliate, like I said. So, let's get into the drilly drills. This is a 29 color. It's the only one that wasn't a 29 color was the butterfly. It had one extra color. And like I said, all their drills are packed the same way. The ones that I got, their individual package. You got 4 ABs, and on the packs, you know, your canvas code, and then the numbers that go with the numbers and the DMC code for the colors. So let's go look and see what's pretty. I mean, it's all pretty, but let's go see where these fancy drills go. We got my 4 AB drills here that come with the canvas. That are part of the canvas. Okay, we've got 29, which is a percentage sign, and that's kind of like in this color here. There's it's up in here, like up in the frame here. There's some spots of it. 26, which is in parts of Belle's dress, some of the highlights of the roses. 27 here is up in Beast's jacket, little highlights in there. 28, which is the Z, is also highlights in Beast's jacket. So this should be pretty nice. I mean, all the stuff I've done so far for Dpover has been exceptionally nice. I have no complaints. I think with the next order that I have for Dpover, I think I'm gonna have to honestly start using my bed, because I went a little large, and when I was trying to flatten out one of the larger paintings, a 50 by 40. And that does not fit on my current craft table. But I guess I'll wrap this up for you guys and do the YouTube stuff. Like, subscribes. If you like, self-explanatory. If you like my channel, give me a big thumbs up. Also, if you like my channel, come on and subscribe. Ain't no shame in my game. You know, give me a thumbs up. You want to know when I do, hey, maybe you do like my unboxing videos. Maybe you just think I'm a complete goofball and want to see what this crazy girl with the undercut wants to put out for you. You know, my random babbling. Who better to ramble to but y'all on YouTube? What's the worst you can do? Click off the video. Anyways, but you can click on that little bell down below, and when you click on it, you'll get notified if I post, you know, if and when I post any new videos and things like that. So doesn't hurt. Maybe you'll find something you like on some of my hauls, and whether it be budget, whether it be Dpover, whether it be this, you know, tomato. Sharing this video would be great too. You know, you need a good laugh, go for it. Comment. Constructive criticism. You want to see something different. You want to see me maybe unbox and do a particular canvas. You know, say, you know, you don't want, if it doesn't turn out correctly, or you want to see how it turns out you want to see how it turns out before you purchase it. In this economy, you want to save money. I gets it. Let me know. I mean, I try to be silly sometimes and say, you know, let me and the little fairies know how we can improve. You know, where we can put the whimsy. Basically, I'm just telling you where where would you like me to put the crazy? Where would you not like me to put the crazy? I don't know. So, in closing, my friends, I leave you with this thought. You know, might be the bummer of the show. Sorry. But, you know, in a world full of unpleasantness, try to keep your life filled with fun, things that make you happy, and sparkle them with a side of whimsy. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good random of the hour of the night. Anyways, till next time, YouTube land. Here's my code if you'd like to use it. It's right down here. It's Whimsy26.